guys, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. So here we are in the middle of summer, and a lot of us are going on trips and getting a little bit more sun exposure than we typically do. And I just wanted to share a few tips today on how to prevent getting a sunburn. So I think first and foremost, I'm a huge fan of getting some sun exposure, but if you're not typically out in the sun all day long and you haven't been getting some of that regular exposure, you have to be really, really careful getting out in the sun, especially if it's going to be all day activities, and really being mindful of the damage that can occur if you're not on top of that sun exposure. So number one would be, after 10 to 15 minutes, if you're going to be out in the sun all day long, you do want to make sure that you are working with a clean sunscreen. So I've done a video before on the different ingredients in some of the sunscreens, like the oxybenzone, the avobenzone, the homosalate, and the retinol palmitate that are in a lot of the commercial sunscreens that can be pretty damaging and toxic. And you just want to make sure that what you're working with doesn't have those ingredients in them. I prefer a lot of sunscreens that have like a zinc base to them, a zinc oxide base. So that's number one. Number two, believe it or not, drinking collagen has sun protective qualities because you're strengthening the skin from the inside out. So something that I have noticed over the years drinking collagen on a real regular basis is, not that I would rely solely on that if you're going to be out in the sun all day long, but you'll find that the skin can handle some of that sun exposure much, much better if you're drinking collagen on a regular basis. And then number three is, I think a lot of people, if they have not had a lot of sun exposure, think that they can get a little bit more than they actually can, without putting on some protective layering, whether it be clothing or a clean sunscreen. So just be aware of all of that too, because even though getting some of that sun exposure is really fantastic for you, getting a really bad sunburn can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to do another video after this one a little bit later this week, and I'm going to share if you do get a little bit of too much sun exposure and you do get a little burn, what you can do about that. But I wanted to do a video first just to help you prevent some of the damage that can occur with a sunburn in the first place. So prevention is key. So hope that was some helpful information for you. If it was, please like and share this video and enjoy all of that wonderful being outdoors and getting into nature. Health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.